There is a moment most parents recognize instantly, a word spoken too sharply, a look that landed heavier than we meant, and the quiet that followed. If you felt that weight before, stay with this, because sometimes the smallest moment is the one a child carries longest. They study the room. They notice the weight long before they understand the reason for it. You may have seen it. A child becoming more watchful, quicker to say, "It's fine," a little too helpful, tidying the kitchen before you return, lowering their voice without being asked, or perhaps the opposite, more reactive, more unsettled, more sensitive to tone. No dramatics, and yet inside them, a small worry forms. Did I do something wrong? Did I upset Mum? Did I disappoint Dad? Children rarely ask, "Are you under pressure?" Why would they? But they hear the clipped replies. They notice the pause before an answer. They feel the distracted yes that is not fully present. They are not analyzing this. They are absorbing it. Their nervous systems register what is steady and what is strained. Most of us never intend to pass anything on. We are simply managing real life. Financial strain, work insecurity, health concerns, tension between adults, aging parents, ambitions that did not unfold as expected. Adulthood is rarely light, and yet our children, in their loyalty, often try to lighten it. Not consciously, instinctively. They attempt to become the reliable one, the one who does not add to the load. They swallow disappointments quietly. They monitor the emotional temperature of the room. They begin managing before they ever should have to. And this is where warmth matters. Not a speech, not an unloading of adult worries, not a long explanation, just clarity. Sometimes even something as simple as, "I'm sorry about tonight." Adults sometimes have things to work through. Softer. But it isn't because of you. And then a hug. Not a distracted one, a real one. The kind where the body settles before the words do. Because that sentence and that embrace draw a quiet boundary between adult burden and childhood freedom. They say, without performance, "This is ours to handle. You are still allowed to be a child." When clarity is absent, children often conclude, "I must be better." When clarity is present, they conclude, "I am safe." That difference can echo for decades. And if you are listening as a grandparent, perhaps carrying a quiet regret, let that be held gently too. We did what we could with what we understood at the time. Awareness is not accusation, it is interruption. A quiet decision that something unexamined does not simply pass forward again. Life will always contain strain. That is not the threat. Silence around strain is what confuses a child. A pause, a steady sentence, a hand resting on a shoulder, a reminder that love remains steady even when life does not. If any of this feels close to home, let it remain steady inside you. Inner roads exists because many of us have already walked through life's seasons we did not understand at the time. We speak now from the other side of those seasons, not to instruct, not to correct. We for sure don't know all the answers, but can offer recollect of a learning that had we known some more answers then, our wonderful children would have more understanding from us. At times, we know we could have been better prepared for the challenges. If these conversations matter to you, subscribe, not as a transaction, but as participation. Anonymous to everyone. If you engage, when you comment, When you share, this message reaches others who may be finding challenges, and your words matter too. The insight, reflection we set down here is offering from a number of people. What or how had someone had been there at that time of regretted stress, but they weren't. This is why now this is here.